Good, positive. How's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today, probably the only upload of today. If you don't know, which you should know by now, but I am currently on vacation. This is going to be going up Saturday, so on the off chance that I do not get up a second video, then I do apologize, and hopefully you guys still just enjoy this one single battle for today. And if you do, then by all means, make sure to hit that like button, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's try to get 300 likes. The support you guys show me is really amazing. Actually, I am happy that you guys are enjoying the consistency of my Showdown live narrated battles. And if you missed my previous upload, which was a Wi-Fi battle, a link to that should be down in the description, so go check that out. And if you missed my previous Showdown battle, you guys can also go check that out. The previous two, depending on how things go. Anyways, I'm just rambling now. I'm using a very fun team. Probably not the best team ever, but definitely a very fun team that I got from my associate, a man whose name shall not be named because he's a goat. He's goat. That's really it. But I'll leave his channel link and Twitter link down in the description. Check him out if you want to. So we have good old standard Quillfish. I actually really like Quillfish. I really have been meaning to use it more often. Next off, we have Weakness Policy Caracosta, which is actually really cool, and I really like that that Richard made it mix, because this set actually puts in a lot of work after you get the +4 if you get hit by a super effective move. Then we have Aurorus, and actually I really like Aurorus. It's surprisingly not all that bad, but it's not particularly good either. It still hits pretty well, and it does catch people off guard. We have just nice and standard max defense and max HP Smogon Bird right here. Next we have Banded Pangoro, and Richard runs more of a bulky spread as opposed to a faster variant, which has been working out. And Pangoro is definitely one Pokemon that I really like. I've always liked Pangoro, to be perfectly honest, since I first saw it. When like X and Y was getting revealed, I just thought, well, this is fucking awesome. And finally off, we have good old Vivian. It's pronounced Vivian, I think, or I'll probably call it Vivillon by mistake. But yeah, another really cool Pokemon with compound eyes. It does really come in handy. Can we go there? Yeah. Give it a nice boost to its low accuracy Hurricane and Sleep Powder. But yeah, that's the introduction to the team. With that being said, let's get this started. Alright guys, so we got the battle here, and this dude has a very interesting team. As odd as it might sound, I have honestly seen Defog Articuno. I've seen like maybe 2 of them, and I don't think Articuno is the best defogger, so I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Looking at leads though, I honestly think that Vivian should be my best lead, as he's gonna be leading off with the Uxie. You know what I didn't say? Threats. That Lantern could actually be a bit of an issue, now that I think about it. But I'm gonna go straight for the Sleep Powder. With compound eyes, I believe Sleep Powder's accuracy is like 99, and he has nothing to absorb my Sleep Powder, so I'm guaranteed to put something on his team straight to sleep, which is gonna come in really handy for me. Although he could have the Heal Bell on Lantern, so I'm gonna have to watch out for that as he switches right into Lantern. I am perfectly fine with that. What? Wait, what? How did that fail? Hello? What? I'm scared. I'm gonna Bug Buzz? Is he Toxics? Does he have like Go-Go goggles? Or not Go-Go goggles, but what the hell is going on? I'm so confused. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He Scalds. Okay, so I know there's an item that prevents you from getting hit by weather. It's like some safety goggles or something, and I think I've heard that stops like Sleep Powder as well, and Spore. That's innovative. I do honestly still kind of want to keep this though. My feelings are hurt. They really are. As he goes for the Volt Switch, he's going to be able to knock me out. Luckily, though, I did severely weaken Lantern. But I just... Vivian would have put in so much work to his team. As he brings this in... I'm going to switch into my Pangoro. And I want to go for the double switch into my Xatu, possibly. But there's always a chance he might just want to get up Stealth Rocks or like Thunder Wave or Toxic or something. So either way, by bringing in Pangoro, I can double out into my Xatu. I mean, if I was Scarfed, I would just go for like Parting Shot, as he does T-Wave. And the fact that I bounced that back means that now my Pangoro will be faster than him, which is going to be greatly good for me. That's not a proper sentence, and that's not proper English. Yeah. It's not even late. It's like 4:40, so I have no excuse for making that terrible joke. As this turn, I'm gonna go for the Heat Wave, as I get off no damage, honestly. As he Thunder Waves, I guess maybe thinking I would U-turn, which I guess is kind of understandable. And honestly, he lost nothing by U-turning. I mean, by Thunder Waving, once you really think about it. So the fact that it didn't U-turn was really good for me, as he might predict me to Heat Wave again. So what I'm going to do is go for the Psyshock, as he stays in and goes for his Psychic. Okay. I am not going to end up beating this thing one-on-one if he decides to stay in, as he unfortunately gets paralyzed. I should have U-turned that turn. I really wanted to be perfectly honest. But I'm just going to stay in and spam Heat Wave, because I lose nothing by it, as he goes for the U-turn, and I can get off that nice Rocky Helmet damage. And I've already brought him down to below 50%, as he brings in this giant-ass threat known as Sock. I have to make the obvious switch into my Quillfish, although I know he's most likely going to go for the knockoff. This does kind of suck, seeing as now I won't be able to have any form of recovery. Although, what I kind of want to do is Thunder Wave, but I feel that he's going to want to bring in Lantern, as odd as it may seem. And I think getting up Alaire Spikes would honestly be really good for me in this situation. Yeah, because I don't think I lose anything by getting up Alaire Spikes. I'm also kind of fearing he might switch right into Clink Clang, but I highly doubt he will. And even if he does, I have Taunt, and then I can just Thunder Wave him and go from there. As he actually brings in the Articuno. Okay. I know these things get Freeze Dry, which is actually really terrifying. So I'm going to switch into my Aurorus, as he does. See, Defog. Why do these carry Defog? I don't know why. Why is that a thing? I want to predict the Clink Clang switch in. So what I'm going to do is switch into my Pangoro. As he does do that, this is really good for me, seeing as now I can just Crunch or Storm Throw, honestly. And he might predict me to go for the Fighting Stab. So what I'm going to do is actually stay in and go for the Crunch. I am Adamant Max Attack, and I'm going to be able to easily knock out this Lantern. Unfortunately, though, with Crunching, I now allow him to get a free switch into his Sock or his Dragolgi. And actually, Bandit Sock and Specs Dragolgi sound like a very powerful core between the two of them, because they hit extremely hard and they can put up a lot of offensive pressure. So I might have to try that out one day. But I'm just going to pause until he ends up making a move. Never mind, he brings in the Dragology. I do not outspeed this. I probably have to fodder something off. I mean, I can get off a lot of damage with Crunch, maybe Oko it, nope. And, oh, he misses, wow. That is actually very crucial. As he brings in the Clang, get off a huge amount of damage on that, and he's going to want to save his Dragolgi. I guess maybe thinking that he can still do something later in the game. Unfortunately, though, he made a very bad play by switching right into his Clink Clang. The fact that he missed that Draco Meteor is tremendous, because now I am inside with Pangoro and I lose nothing. As he Gear Grinds, I'm going to be able to live and in return knock out the Clink Clang, which was a humongous threat. I'm not sure why he didn't switch right into a Sock, though. I feel that's a little bit questionable. as he ends up bringing in the Sock this turn. Does he have Mold Breaker? No, he has... what's it called? That ability. Yeah, that one. I really want to switch into Xatu because I can still bring in Pangoro on his Uxie or his Dragology. We're going to make the risky play. Got to risk it to get that biscuit. As he does close combat, I'm going to be able to break his 30 because of the fact that I have Rocky Helmet. Now, this is really good for me. And I'm going to go straight for the U-turn, just predicting him to switch out as he brings in the Dragology. Unfortunately, though, he gets the Poison Point, and because it's regular toxic damage, if I bring in Pangoro this turn, I will take 12% as opposed to 6%, and I will get knocked out. Now, what I'm thinking of doing is actually just bringing in Caracosta, because I think it might maybe be able to win me the battle at this point. I think so. Yeah, after a Shell Smash, I should be good to go. So let's see what he's going to want to do. I mean, he could have Scald, but he's probably just going to Draco. As he Focus Blasts! Yo, boy messed up. Yo, boy messed up. Yes, this is good. This is good. Wait, why did I do that? Such a... Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I am stupid. What the hell? Why did I'm so dumb. That was so bad of me to do that. And I'm just gonna go for the Ancient Power as he ends up U-turning. So let's see what he wants to do. Hopefully he doesn't bring in the Sock, because there's a chance I can just go for the Nature Power as he actually brings in the Uxie, which I'm fine with because I will be able to safely 2 KO that. And I think I still win this game, but I really would have liked to win the game with Weakness Policy, Caracosta, and oh my, why did I Aqua Jet? Actually, the fact that he got Poison Point 3 times is really lucky, although him missing Jerker Meter was probably more crucial than me getting hurt by than me getting poisoned 3 times with Poison Point, so I can't really be too upset about him about that. As he brings in the Sock, I'm just gonna fodder off my Pangoro. This is why it was good to keep it. As I actually live, wow, was not expecting that. And now I should be able to bring in Quillfish to just Thunder Wave, I think. Yeah. And that's what I'm going to end up doing, because I can slow down that Articuno, which is going to be really great. And put me in a good position, as I will be able to just cripple it. And what I'm going to do is bring in my Xatu, most likely just as Death Fodder, but he actually ends up going for the U-turn, taking the Rocky Helmet damage. Okay. I'm A-okay with that, because I still have Tri-Attack to hit this, and he can't do anything to Aurorus. He has to bring in Sock and go for the knockoff. That will allow me to get a free switch into my Aurorus, and possibly just Rock Polish, most likely. As I'm just going to leave this in for Death Fodder and go for the Psyshock. As he does just go for the safe knockoff. Taking the Rocky Helmet damage, allowing me to now bring in this threat. Oh, actually... hold on. Have to run a damage calc. Sock. Good lord. No, where is... do they have Nature Power? Yeah, because that turns into Tri-Attack. Well, actually, hold on. Let's put Tri-Attack. Okay, so at the amount of HP that he's at, yep. I should be able to just win by just going for the safe Nature Power. Unless I get absolute minimum damage, which thankfully I do not. And then Aurorus coming through, cleaning up where Caracosta could not because of me getting poisoned. Then again, I would have had to rely on Stone Edge hitting that Articuno. But yeah. That wasn't a bad game in my opinion, although going for the Aqua Jet was really stupid on my part, but I didn't think he would get the poison point for the 3rd time in a row, which was a little bit annoying. But I mean, in the end, I still pull out the victory. It just came down to be a lot closer than it should have been. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy, and hopefully you did enjoy this team. I might use Aurora some more because this definitely put in work. So with that being said, guys, make sure to hit that like button. I know this battle was a little bit long, but hopefully y'all did enjoy. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all in a couple hours maybe, or tomorrow. So later, everybody.